Hi, my name is Miguel Stanley. I'm here in London today to talk about how slow dentistry is important to achieving overall success. In this fast-paced world, everybody's looking for fast, quick solutions. And it's very, very difficult to establish a long-lasting relationship with our patients if we don't really slow down and talk to them. And also, how important it is for also to be rewarded for the hidden things that we do to ensure overall success for our patients' smiles.
Slow dentistry concept to me is about safe dentistry. It's about satisfying dentistry. It's about doing the best for your patients. It's a patient-centered approach, and that is something that I think is so important in our day and age, because with consumers directing the way in which things are going, dentistry has no exception to that. And I think that they're going to question things that you're doing, and the slow dentistry concept is about maintaining their integrity, protecting them, and providing safe and effective treatment.
So slow dentistry for me means safe dentistry. It's the sort of dentistry that I would want to have carried out on myself if I went to a dentist. It's the sort of dentistry that instills trust for me as a patient in my dentist, and that's what I try and deliver to my patients using visualization of what we're looking to achieve, using digital techniques, the latest technology, and actually portraying dentistry to our patients in a way that they can understand, that allows them to feel comfortable with the procedures that we're going to be recommending.
Slow dentistry is about taking the time to do things properly. It just means making sure that the environment that you work in, the communication you have with patients, the way you work and the way you actually guarantee what you do has a structure to it where no corners are cut. So it's not about prolonging dentistry, it's about making sure that you spend the time to do it efficiently. So actually slow dentistry may be fast dentistry for the patient, but it just means a slow approach. So today's example of the talk was Daniel Kahneman's thinking fast and slow. A lot of decisions are made fast without necessarily thinking very hard about it, and in a pressured practice this can happen. If you actually go home and think about it in detail, then the decisions you make after the slow thought process may be very different to the ones you make after the initial impression. And it's that thinking time that I would call slow dentistry. It's taking the time to make sure that you've covered all of your bases, and the advice you give to the patient and the dentistry that you do is as high quality as you can achieve it.
I was quite attracted by the name, slow dentistry, and was quite curious as to what it meant. And having come here and listened to all the speakers, I really understood and wasn't the slightest bit disappointed. On the contrary, it really resonated with what we do in the practice. We do something called enjoyable dentistry. So what we really do is slow, enjoyable dentistry, which is to incorporate nitrous oxide and oxygen sedation with a guided meditation that allows patients to feel really happy during the dental procedures, during any dental procedure. So this slow dentistry concept really resonated with exactly what we do, really on point, and I love the concepts, and I'm very, very happy to actually I had absolutely no hesitation in making the decision to join the slow dentistry movement, because it's just the way that patients deserve to be treated.
The euro to a different form of currency, which is credibility and reputation. And if you focus on that with your patients, I swear to God, you guys will free yourselves, you'll feel better. You might not be the richest dentist on the block, but you'll really feel better.
That every single patient, a person deserves a good quality care, deserves time invested in the treatments, deserves those treatments to be planned accordingly, and deserves all to get for our knowledge to be applied well and rough and with the most enthusiasm we can, and obviously to make those patients feel satisfied with our work and to feel up to date, because I feel like the bigger problem issue is that the patients don't have enough information because we as professionals don't offer them enough information from our side. We need to build the trust with them, and we need to offer them the maximum that we actually can.
I think it was really potent for students because we're often faced with the kind of challenges of juggling what we're taught in textbooks and at university, which is textbook, and applying that in the real world. And we often hear stories from the real world that you won't have enough time for this isn't realistic, this isn't feasible, time is money. These sorts of phrases are kind of bandied about when we get towards the end, towards graduation. And I think hearing from dentists in the real world who are very successful, showing us that it is possible to do kind of ethical, correct dentistry, that kind of really appealed to me, and I wanted to find out more about it.
I was young, I was inexperienced, and there's a mathematical formula for this, that if as you get more experience in your careers, you can take less time to do something because you create a habit. I was young and inexperienced, and I needed time to do things properly. And that started the 1-hour consultation at White Clinic, and we've been keeping that as a minimum. So people say, yeah, but what if you only need to change your rubber or something, a 5-minute? Well, that means I've got 55 free minutes to go and manage my clinic and enjoy a coffee and take care of my mental health.
Because for me, slow dentistry is obvious, it's because this is a natural trend, because everybody in the world want more safe treatments and more accurate treatments, and of course slow dentistry is definitively the movement for that.
I'm very proud to be a part of this movement. I think it's going to be a very positive move for dentists. I think it's going to be a very positive move for patients. And I think anything that helps to allow us to communicate with the general public in a more efficient way, to actually say to them, look, we're dentists, we're here to look after you, we're not here to hurt you, we're not here to rip you off, we're literally here to look after your dental health and hopefully make you feel more comfortable and confident with your smile.
It is so important for me to be ambassador as part of this movement, because I was somebody that wasn't practicing slow dentistry. I was somebody that was allowing my work to suffer because I was more about the numbers. Slow dentistry, for me, is something that on a subconscious level I have been gearing towards. I recognised that I wanted my patients to feel minimal pain, to allow them to have appropriate consent to make the decisions, to ensure that I'm providing predictable dentistry by using rubber dam. All the pillars that slow dentistry represents are things that I want to be doing every day, and I'm now doing. So to be an ambassador, to show how important this movement is so important.
If you are practicing our 4 basic cornerstones, then your clinic is eligible to be recognized and certified. All you have to do is to go to SlowDentistry.com and see if you can be eligible for this. And in the meantime, if you want to change your practice, just get in touch with any one of the ambassadors. You can also find them on SlowDentistry.com and see how you can become a slow dentist too.